questions about the Philippine Black Coffins. It seems that the video that I previously published about the Black Coffins, found on the Philippine seas, needs some additional information, due to several interesting questions. So let's answer them. I would like to ask, sir, if these black coffins were only dropped on the sea? Have they also buried some of them under the ground? The answer is yes to the first question, while no to the second. These black coffins can only be found at the bottom of the seas. They were dropped by the US Navy ships, particularly during the end of the Second World War. That is not true. US Navy warships never have coffins in their ships. Even though our comrades die in the ship or battle, their remains will be put in a metal container and shipped back to their home. In 1942, the US Navy never carried plutonium. Plutonium is for nuclear missile, and it's only assembled in secure and safe area. That's an interesting point. However, black coffins are not literally designed as actual coffins. They look more like boxes, which are obviously storage containers. Their shape just look like coffins, hence, individuals who first discovered them under the sea called them as black coffins. Aside from the serial numbers, there is also a marking which I forgot to mention on the previous video, which is property of Pentagon. This means that the US military owned them, which give them the rights to take them back when they wanted. It is actually known that these black coffins contain plutonium. However, everything remains a top secret that only few know the true details, or contents of the black coffins. Only few additional details about it were released, when people accidentally started to discover a number of these black coffins, at the bottom of the seas. Details to warn people, that these black coffins contain highly dangerous material. Yes, plutonium needs to be handled on a safe and secure area. But I really have no idea if they're doing it inside their ships, as they go travel around. But in my personal opinion, they were probably trying to deliver it to a certain location, where they had their proper equipment, or laboratories for assembly purposes. I heard about black coffins, and they contain radioactive materials. If these items are numerous, and these so-called radioactive materials get into the hands of radicals, then it will become another story. That is correct. If these black coffins known to contain plutonium got fallen into the wrong hands, then the result won't be good. This is the reason why the US military wants them all back. They have already collected over 140,000 black coffins, but there are still a few thousands of them that remain undiscovered out there. Moreover, there are many individuals who claim that they found black coffins by accident while exploring the bottom of the sea. And of course, they want at least some amount of rewards before they will reveal their locations. Did you enjoy watching my video? If yes, and if you are new to my channel, then you may want to subscribe, like this video, and hit the small notification bell icon. By subscribing and hitting the bell icon, you will receive alerts or notifications about my new published videos. If you want a reading material about treasure hunting, then you may want to visit my blogging website at treasurehunt.club. Thank you very much for watching, and happy treasure hunting.